Good Friday morning. Hope you guys are doing awesome. I know I'm doing awesome. Nice to see you guys here. Got some creative people in here to get their name at the top of the list here. You see you got Dash Gregory, you got Dot Jerry. I wish my name began with a dot. Just saying. And then we have somebody even more creative with like a fire emoji con, Jeff Willis. Anyway, just having fun, guys. It's Friday morning here. It's 10 a.m. 10 a.m. Central Time. And so what I thought I'd do today is go over the 3 steps for profit system very quickly with you guys, then kind of make it a very, as I said in my email, very relaxed atmosphere, a little bit of fun, and just go over any questions that you guys have, and also let you know what's on the horizon of things. Things are really doing extremely well. Extremely well. We've got some things that are, when you're doing marketing, guys, a lot of times, and this is just a side note, a lot of times people will create something and then hope that people like it. It's better off to find solutions in the marketplace and then, find problems in the marketplace and provide a solution. By the way, anybody brand new in here, put a yes in the text chat if you're brand new, you never saw me, never saw the blue background, never saw All About Now Lifestyle. Demetrius, nice to meet you, sir. Come on, there's more than Demetrius. Antonio. Hey, Antonio, how are you? And, well, there's honesty. First time in the room, but I've seen you. Hey, Karen, nice to meet you. Awesome. So I hope you guys brought some questions because I did say I'm going to answer all your frequently asked questions. But let's get started. I'm a queen. Okay. That's good. I'm not a king. I just said, hi, Demetrius. How are you? I didn't say he or she. Did I? I don't know. Did I? Maybe I did. Anyway, guys, I'm in a good mood. You are a queen of all queens, for sure. Oh, did I? Okay, sorry. I mean, it's a pretty neutral name, right? And anyway, I bet you're from Hungary, maybe? Looks like a Hungarian name, maybe. But anyway, okay, guys, let's get started. My apologies, then, to my queen, Demetrius. We're going to go over this one again one more time. It is a unisex name. So anyway, guys, welcome. So first and foremost, for those who are brand new, my name is Joel Therien, President, CEO of Now Lifestyle, the 3-step for profit system. Give you a little bit of my background. I've been online since 1996, 1997, which has really kind of put me in the age bracket, right? I started a company when I was 23 years old. I will be 48 on July 7th, and I have loved every minute of it. Just to let you know, no, I'm not a computer engineer. No, I don't have any background educationally associated with the internet. I did cardiac rehab, worked at a hospital in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada for all of 6 months, decided I couldn't stand it and quit my job and jumped on a computer. And my mom was the conservative one, get a good education, get a good job, work in the government, work in the military, work in healthcare because it's stable. Couldn't stand it, guys. Couldn't stand the fact knowing that over the next 25 years, I might get a $3,000 raise. And I would, just that loss of freedom where here's the reality today, people, they get 2 weeks, 3 weeks off a year, and they're staying on staycations. They're not going on vacations anymore. The past year, I've been to, year and a half, I've been to Mexico twice. I've been to Egypt. I've been to Spain. I've been to Italy. I've been all over the place. And it's been really nice. And I just want the same for all you guys and so forth. And so I just want you to know that it's doable. So when I quit my job, I was scared to death to tell my mother. Couldn't tell her anything because she would have shot me. It took me 2 years, folks, to tell my mama, Mom, I quit my job. 2 years to tell her. So that's why we created this very new system catered to new internet marketers, okay? If you're brand new, I want you to get this very powerful but simple concept. Build your list and make a fortune. What does that mean? Collect names and email addresses, and the more names and email addresses and possibly, in today's age, cell phone numbers for text messaging, and you'll make good money. Now, that's just half the equation. The other half of the equation is you've got to get that list to know, like, and trust you. Okay. So if you don't believe that it works, today's a smaller call, 62 people in the room. How did you get here? You got here because you came to Now Lifestyle or another website that we own. You saw the value proposition, create a free account, or you became a paid member. And now you're here to learn more. And that's the power of it. You know how long it would take me to get 63 people into a hotel room and the cost it would take? A month, at least a month. I did this with a click of a mouse. And by the way, folks, what I'm going to show you here is as you build your list, you don't email people one-on-one. It doesn't matter if you have 3 people that you can contact or 80,000 people that you can contact. You can contact all of them with one click of a mouse. So to the newbies, to the new people, understand, right? The bigger the ability to be able to reach out to people, the more money you make. Does that make sense? Right? If you can reach 60,000 people with one click of a mouse, you're going to make more money than if you are reaching 10 people with one click of a mouse, right? So that's what we're talking about here. And what we want to do is create a very easy, simple, duplicatable system. So simplicity, I've learned the hard way. Simplicity is what creates massive duplication. I do not read the user manual when I have IKEA furniture. I don't read the user manual of any car that I buy, right? Nope. Some of you do. I don't. I'm terrible with stuff like that. So we wanted to create a system that you just get when you look at it, okay? So let's move forward. I'm going a little slower here. So the 3 steps for profit is really 3 steps. Value proposition is, if you can invite people to a Facebook group, you can make a great income from home. So people, let me do some drawing here because I like to draw. I'm going to draw in here for you. So people, step 1, they come here. That's not a very good circle, but step 1, they opt in. That's what generates you the lead. People come to a page and go, I use Facebook, I use social media, and I want to work from home. Yes, allow me to opt in to hear more, okay? Then after they opt in, step 2 is we ask them to join the group. In the group, we explain the value of networking with like-minded people. Very, very important. We've all of us have been to a hotel meet. Well, if you're my age anyway, if you're 18, maybe not. What is a hotel, right? But you've been to meetings where you want to work from home. You're surrounded in a room of like-minded people. They're all lifting you up. They believe in your dreams. They believe in your abilities. Then you get home to your significant other, your aunt, your uncle, your cousin, your sister, your brother, whoever, and they go, oh, wasting your money and time again, are you? It just brings the energy way down, right? And then after they join the group of like-minded, amazing, awesome people, then 3, they can promote, and it repeats itself. It's this massive duplication, like so, that creates such a simple system. Opt in because you want to work from home and you know you can invite people to a Facebook group, start promoting. Literally that simple, okay? So let's move forward. The whole simple process will build you a massive list of qualified leads and buyers. So first part is you get an opt-in page, okay? You get access to a page that you can promote, okay? Very simple. Maybe I'll show you those. Well, they're all in your members area. Step 1, get access to the pages. Step 2, you start promoting it. You send it to a friend, whatever. They're like, I use social media and I'd like to make commissions. And we're creating new pages all the time. So what happens is people come here and go, okay, I want a membership. So they click create your membership. This pops up and then they fill out the information. The filling of this information is what gives you, now this is what I want you to understand, what's very different with us. This is your data. Oh, there's lots of successful people in here, Manny. Gregory in here, over $75,000 in his pocket. Lots of people. Cynthia Eads, a grandmother who changed her life, making some money, okay? You don't worry about that, Manny. You don't worry about that. There's people making money. Why? Because it's simple and it's cost effective. So they come here, they fill out their form. Joel Therien @gmail.com. They create a username, they create a password, then they click create account. What I want you to pay attention to is this data here, Joel Therien and joeltherien@gmail.com. Yes, that really is my email address. And if you email me, I may or may not get back to you. That's just the honest truth, just because I'm swamped all the time. So let's move forward. Paying attention to this data, what happens next for you? I'm talking about you when you promoted the page. That data goes into your lead capture system. Your lead capture system is a place where you can email one person or 80,000 people or 100,000 people with one click of a mouse. The bigger your list gets, the more money you make, as long as you treat your list with respect. You want the honest truth? Why I do is, actually, you know what? I'm going to make this a little interactive. Folks, what's the core reason that I do these webinars all the time and I repeat myself day in and day out all the time? It's not easy to repeat yourself. Why do you guys think I do this? I'm emailing my list, which is you guys, and I'm doing these webinars. I want an answer. Come on, guys. Start using your brains a little bit. Why do I do this? Why do I do a webinar? Joel, I need to know. No? Interact is part of it, Jamie. Yeah. Thank you, Perry. Rapport building. Wow, Joel's real. This is Joel. This is me. This is not recorded. This is building rapport. I'm not sitting here going, buy now. Damn it, go over there and click that button and buy it, right? No. More people, more money. It's not about the money for me. Build rapport. Get money out of your head. Building rapport with people, the side effect is great income. Build rapport and relationships with people, that's when the income comes. Okay? Does that make sense? Not into fluff and bluff, me either. Hey, Manny, here's a question for you. I've been online since 1996, as I said. If it was all fluff and bluff, I don't think I'd be around for 25 years, right? So the key here, guys, is build your list. And guess what? You can get access to a conference room like this too. What? A lot of people, you got to get over that fear. Anyway, we'll talk about that. Here's what's cool. As it perpetuates itself, as the duplication occurs, okay, this is what happens. Here's one of our members' autoresponders, 8,298 leads that you can email with one click of a mouse. Here's what's really cool. You're owning that data. That's your data, okay? Here's a statistical, pretty predictable outcome. You should expect, if you treat your list well, you build rapport and you build trust with those people, you can expect to make approximately $1 per month per subscriber on your list. So this individual, give or take, should make about $8,298 a month. Okay? Very predictable income if you treat your list well. Okay? That's the key, right? So if you have, follow me here, guys, if you have 500 people on your list, how much money per month can you expect to make? Come on, give me the answer. Very simple. Thank you, Barbara. $500. I'm into that, right? So now we're going to come back to what the end user sees. So we're back in the opt-in form. Now I'm the prospect saying, yeah, I want to work from home. I really do. And I use Facebook and things like that. So they come here, then they're introduced to step one, which is join the Facebook group. Remember? Inviting them to a Facebook group. And guys, the Facebook group is awesome because it's like that hotel meeting where everybody's awesome, everybody's like-minded, everybody's on the same page. That's what the group's like. And I'm going to tell you guys this. This is the truth. I go in that group often, really often, 4 or 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times, 10s a day. I comment in there quite often, but I go there for my own inspiration. That's the truth. You know, there's negativity around all of us. It's really hard to block it out. And I go in there and I just get a little bit more energy. I'm like, man, I am one blessed individual to be working with so many like-minded, awesome entrepreneurs. And I just want to help everybody. It's wonderful. So they join the Facebook group. Okay. After joining the Facebook group, then they can choose their package, which is they can upgrade. Love it. Attitude of gratitude. I like that. So they get to either stay free. Now, understand this. As a free member, they can generate up to 20 leads. But if any of those 20 leads that they generate upgrade to become a paid member, they lose the commission, okay? That's one of the strong incentives. So if they upgrade, not only can you build a list, but you can be paid up to 75% commissions with us. So what do you get with the upgrade? 5,000 leads available in your lead capture system. 5,000 leads. Remember, approximately $1 per lead, $5,000 a month in your pocket, okay? It's a done-for-you business in a box for new people to get started with their internet marketing at a ridiculous price point of $99 for 6 months or $149 a year. Just to show you how much value that is, okay? AWeber is one of our autoresponder competitors. They allow you to build a list. They don't give you the done-for-you stuff. 5,000 people, it's $49 a month. We are $149 a year. Massive value. Here's another thing I want you to lock into your head. When you create value, you can create wealth. When you can create massive value, you can create massive wealth, okay? So it's massive value. So we're $149 versus $554 a year for less of a package, okay? Then step 3, promote. They get access to the same pages to be able to promote, okay? Very simple, powerful process. The whole simple process is now finished. Rinse and repeat for a massive residual income. So again, step 1, they opt in. Step 2, they join the group. They get, again, I'm in there all the time. And step 3, promote. The more you promote, the more you make. Absolutely. Now, am I saying this is an absolute get rich, blah, blah, blah? No. This is something, as you build your list, for such a cost effectiveness like that. You remember I told you guys at the start, my degree was in cardiac rehab. I had a part-time job and I was trying to build this business part-time. And for the first 2 friggin' years, I didn't make a penny. Why? Back then, got people calling me. I'll get back to that person. Back then, there was no live webinars. There was no videos. There was no nothing. It was way harder then. Now you can get on a webinar and get to meet me. There was no social networking where you could ask questions. It was a lot more harder back then. So let's talk about now the tools that you get access to as a member. You get a whole bunch of banners. You get a bunch of email copy you use. You can use different affiliate URLs, and you get the lead capture autoresponder system. Okay, all of it very, very simple. So how do you get paid? Here's what's really cool. You get paid. Let me use my draw tool because I like it. It's fun. Okay. You get paid 50% direct commissions on everybody you bring in. What does that mean? With 2 referrals, you're breaking even already. Okay. 2 referrals, you're breaking even. Can you start a lawn care business and break even with 2 customers? Can you start any business with 2 customers and break even? No. Then here's what's cool. As you bring in people, if the people you brought in start to bring in people, you make a 25% matching check for a total commission payout of 75%. Unbelievable payout as well. So what does that mean? If you bring in 4 people and they each make $1,000, then guess what? That's $4,000. Your matching check is $1,000. Leveraged passive residual income for life, okay? Yes, 50% direct, yes, 25% matching check for 75% payout. That's okay. My phone went down. That's okay. So if you're a free member, you just go to joeltherien.com/3 steps. That's it. Oh, I got to stop drawing so those lines aren't all over the page. There we go. joeltherien.com. Let me put it in for you. It's going to redirect you. That's going to redirect you guys to your members area, log in and upgrade. Now, if you're a paid member, don't do anything. This is free for you guys, right? It's another funnel to use. So let me come back to the chat and let's get into some questions here. Any questions, guys? I went over that quickly because it's a simple process. Remember, simplicity creates duplication. Hey there, Miss Donalyn. Donna Lynn has an awesome lifestyle, beautiful horses, beautiful farm, beautiful husband, beautiful everything. Any questions, guys, about anything at all? Marketing, commissions, webinars, whatever you want. You're very welcome, Donna Lynn. It's just the truth. Any questions, guys? That's what I'm here for. And guess what? If there's not questions, at $5,000 for that price, okay? But if you want more, you know how much it is? Remember, I told you $1 per subscriber, right? A whole $25 a month gives you 50,000 extra talt. Remember what I told you? Massive value can create massive wealth. Yeah, really cheap, really cheap. Now, a lot of people say, well, how can you do that? Guys, we own and operate everything that we do. We own our data center, we own our fiber, we own our software, we own everything, okay? I'm just excited. I'm excited. By the way, if you log in on that page, you're going to see some amazing testimonials from some amazing people. Facebook page. Well, you got to create a page, Victor. So you have your here, that's a good question. Let me share my desktop. Let me get to where I need to go first, okay? I'm going to go over to Facebook. And then I'm going to open up another tab. Give me a sec, guys, and then I'll share my desktop. One sec. Don't be asking questions. I'm actually doing something here. Let me get to the first question. So his question was, how do you separate them out? How do you separate a fan page from your personal? So let me come here. Let me share my desktop for you all now. Okay, you should see that pop up on the screen soon. There we go. So here's my personal profile, facebook.com/Joel Therien, okay? And a lot of people say, what do you post? Don't post, click my link, make $1 million. Post inspiration and information with value. It's all about value, guys. So as an example, my last post, and I like to do a lot of things. Obviously, I like to exercise, which is part of the Now Lifestyle program. But anyway, let me come back to this one. Went really, really, really viral, okay? Post value on your page. I'll give you guys the link direct here that you can go and read this if you want to. But when you post value, that's what really makes a difference. I'm going to come back and just paste this in here for you. There you go. You can go look at that anytime you want to. So the question was, this is personal, okay? When you come here, you go to home, okay? See, here are some shortcuts to some groups. From here, you can make a fan page, okay? So that's where you do it from, okay? And if you're not sure, you just go to Google and go to Google, how do I make a fan page? So this is my personal profile here. This is my fan page, okay? My fan page is connected to my personal profile, but it's very, very different. Fan page, if you're going to do business, guys, you got to create a fan page because it gives you access to too much. Here I've got 209,000 followers, right? You can see that right here. Okay, 209,000 followers. These are all my these are my insights and stuff like that. It gives you all this really cool stuff that gives you, what's working, what's not working. But what I want to pay attention to, personally, I only have 13,000 followers. On my fan page, I have 209,000 followers. Plus, it gives you all types of insights to be able to really know what's working, what's not working for you, okay? So just Google how to make a fan page. I hope that helped everybody so far. Let me stop sharing my screen. Let me come back to the chat. Let me see what else came in. Okay. How's the recent paid lead launch going? Well, we just sold out yesterday, so we'll start that the next day. Yeah, Victor, just go on Google. How do I make a fan page on Facebook? Okay. You really need to make a fan page, guys, for sure. It's specific to the AR, Tal. Okay. Any other questions, guys? I'm all ears and I'm all eyes. I'm here for you, here to help you. No question is a dumb question. Okay. Not even close. Remember, I come from your humble beginnings. Okay. 100%. Like my degree was in cardiac rehab. I knew nothing about computers, but I had a willingness to never give up. And let me say this. Have your backup plan. I had a part-time job and I worked my business part-time. And then when my business income exceeded my part-time job income or full-time job income, then I switched over. Okay. No, you cannot have lost your job yesterday and make $5,000 by the end of this month. Okay. That's just the truth. Does that make sense, everybody? So roughly about 10%, Dave. But I want to know this time is going to be you. Yes, it's me, Antonio. I don't quite get the question. About 10%, but it's ongoing. It's early in the game, Dave. Early in the game, we've got our follow-up messages that go out and stuff like that. You know what? I want to show you guys how easy this is, okay? And not too many CEOs will share information like this. So I'm going to just go somewhere else and I'm going to share my screen, okay? Give me a second. Team, family. Give me 1 second. I'm going to log in. I want to show you something very, 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 very interesting. Sadly, the human population in general, okay, let me share my screen again, okay, desktop. It's going to pop up for you. Here I am in my GVO members area. I want you to pay attention to two things. First and foremost, remember I said it's all about building rapport? I have 3,458 videos in here. A lot of them are me. Some of them aren't. Some are testimonials. Some are other things, okay? But that's the importance of generating rapport. So many people say, Joel, I've never met you, but I feel like we're family. And that's perfect. That's what you want, right? But here's what I want to show you. I want to show you how easy this is, okay? So we have a 3-step system right here for 3 steps for profit. And then we have a 5-step system, the ones in red, for now lifestyle. What I want you to pay attention to right here, and if you can't see it, I'll tell you the number. Step 1 has 4,745 views. And these are very simple steps. Step 5 has 1,079 views. Guys, only 23% of people can even take 5 minutes and go through the steps from me, somebody who's been online for 25 years, to set up their business. So why do I say it's easy? If you've got a little bit of work ethic, if you got a little bit of ambition, it's really easy. The other steps, because we just launched this. Look at this, guys. Same statistics, just about. 435 people went through step 1, and a whole 96 got to step 3. 4 minutes to learn from somebody who's been online for 25 years, and 25% of the people can get through 4 minutes of steps. And yet, like you said, people go to school for 4 years, 8 years, 12 years. It's really, really, really easy if you have the attention span greater than a grasshopper. And that sounds really bad, but it's the truth. If you have the attention span greater than a grasshopper, you will make money. Does that make sense, guys? I know it sounds negative, but it's the truth. Mike said it this morning. It's like, man, some people have the attention span of a grasshopper. I'm just reading the key. No, John, it's the lead capture system is an easier form of the autoresponder. Everything's done for you. When you have your own autoresponder and you create forms, that's because you're creating your own offers, right? And that's the thing too, folks. This data These names and email addresses, as you build your list, you can promote whatever you want to it, whatever you want to those people, whatever you want, okay? But treat them with respect, and that's the key. Cynthia Eads, I love you, girl. You made me cry on stage, and I'll never forget that day. Love you too. So yeah, it's the lead capture system. The form's already done for you, right? That's what really makes it attractive to the newbie. It's a done for you business. The autoresponder, we can't do the forms for you because we don't know what you want to promote. Does that make sense? The autoresponder is there if you want to promote Mary Kay, whatever business, your chiropractor business, your restaurant, your doctor, your lawyer, your dentist, whatever. I hope that makes sense. So yeah, no, you're not doing anything wrong. Any other questions, folks? Oh, love it. Love what you said there, Keith, but let me tell you this. One person on this planet is responsible for your success. I want an answer from everybody. Who is responsible for your success? It's one person. Put it in the text chat. Thank you. Sponsors don't matter anymore. You want to know why? You know what your call to action is when you get somebody? Log in and watch the videos. That's it. The old days, understand this, the old days of network marketing, a sponsor was important because you didn't have easy access to the information, right? You would get on a three-way call, your sponsor would know a little bit more than you know, and so your prospect could ask questions and answer them. That's why you tell people, create a free account, log in, do the steps. That's the thing, right? We tell people, log in, go through the steps. 23% of the people complete the steps that takes all of 4 minutes. But they want to be rich, and they want to be successful, and they want to make a ton of money, and they want to drive the Ferrari, and they want to have the 10,000 square foot home, and they can't spend 4 minutes. That's how easy it is. Have the attention span greater than grasshopper. Remember that show? Grasshopper. I'm aging myself. Kung Fu. What was it called? Kung Fu? I don't know. But anyway, any other questions, folks? Yeah, absolutely humble. You are responsible. I'm very grateful and very humble. Okay? Very grateful and very humble. Very grateful and very humble. Okay? I had the Ferrari. Why? Because I know it converts. Okay? Got rid of it. I had the Ferrari, and I'll be one of the first person to tell you that the videos that I did with that Ferrari converted beyond belief. Why? Because it got people's attention. And as I showed you in those videos, it gets people's attentions. And I'm not here to impress upon you. I don't even know why I wore this today. It's a $55,000 watch. Okay? So what? But it gets people's attention. I've got the watch, got a decent car. I don't need anything else anymore. My goal is to help you guys, okay? It's about freedom. It's about whatever you want, okay? It's whatever you want, but you got to put in the work. You are responsible. Do you guys not realize how easy it is now compared to network marketing 25 years ago? How easy it is to say, go log into your members area and watch the videos? How easy it is to have people, 73 people from all over the world listening to me in real time with like-minded people, having a Facebook group that's super easy to go through and do. It's easy now, but it's so easy that people have gotten lazy. I love it, John. Keep those goals, guys. Keep those goals. Let me tell you just a little story about the Ferrari, okay? So when I got my Ferrari, and then, by the way, Russell Brunson won it in a contest. When I got the Ferrari, it was probably one of those little childhood dreams, right? Like, man, I know I've made it when I've got a car like that, right? And you want to know what the truth is? First day I'm driving it, and I'm like, this feels good. This feels really good. Until I would get to a gas station, and it was like personal bubble invasion. People would be like up to me like this, hey, dude, nice car, man. I'm like, man, I am going to get a gun in my side, and I'm going to be gone in seconds. So the point being was the juice is bigger than the squeeze. Like the dream of it was way bigger than actually having it, if that makes sense. But Props are, any successful entrepreneur will tell you that props are important, but not needed. Because some people say, well, Joel, if I had a Ferrari, I'd do really good videos too. Well, guess what? I didn't have one for the longest time, right? So that's the key, guys. Any other questions, my friends? I'm here to help you. I'm here to serve you. I'm here to inspire you. I'm here to let you know that it took me 2 friggin' years to figure this out. It's not going to take you that long. We didn't have systems like this. Again, do you know how easy it is now? It's so easy now. Oh, absolutely. And you know what, Casey? That's a good point. Because the opposite is true too. The only thing we have is our own thoughts. And by default, we kind of think negative. Thinking positive is hard to do. And sometimes your own worst critic, my point being, sometimes we want to appease other people. And I was there too. I wanted to appease my mother, right? And whatever. But sometimes your own worst critic is yourself. Like it's terrible. It's horrible. We all have baggage. We all have insecurities. We all have our issues. I have been working with my son now for almost a year, and he's still scared to post on Instagram in case people say something not so nice. But understand this, the higher the levels, the higher the devils. Thank you, Dave. See? That's very sweet of you. I'm going to let him know that, But the higher the levels, the higher the devils, okay? I want you guys to understand something else too. When somebody puts you down, it comes from a level beneath you. You have to understand that it has nothing, absolutely nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with where they're at in their life, okay? And that's why Facebook groups with like-minded people is very, very important. Sure I am. Of course I am. GDI. Absolutely. .ws. Just do. Donna Lynn's a perfect example, okay? And I'm not going to single her out. She hates it when I do it, but like Donna Lynn was like the mystery girl. She would have one picture of herself, one picture, the same picture everywhere. And only she knows why she only had the one picture. And we're like, man, is she even real? Like, is that really Donna Lynn or is that somebody else? Is it a catfish? And now she's like a rock star, You do. Any other questions, my friends, before we call it a day? You're very welcome, Christine. Does this at least help you on a like a psychological level, on a personal level? I'm no different. The only difference is I refused to give up. You guys have no idea how many tears I would shed. And I almost get emotional now about it. At 3 o'clock in the morning going, and I'm going to be real, fuck. I'd be like, fuck. Why does everybody else seem to be making money and I'm not? And I'd be like, that's it. I need to get a job. This dream is not a dream for me. No income online, Ginny. I appreciate that. But understand, I was smart enough to have a backup plan. I see professional engineers who read some one click, get rich in a millisecond time frame, and they subscribe to that and they ruin their lives because they think, okay, I'm going to jump online and I was getting $6,000 a month as an engineer and I'm going to replace that $6,000 within a week. Doesn't happen, guys. It's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be enjoyable. So make sure that your basic bills are paid, your backup plan, while you build your business. And budget advertising too. Okay, budget advertising too. Very, very important. Very, very important. But when I think back now, how I quit just about every night, and then I would wake up in the morning and go, no, Joel, no, you're going to make this happen. What percentage of the population, and it's not to tout my horn, It's not. What percentage of the population would go 2 years? Did you see the video statistics? Less than 23%. No, it's less than that, Maureen. Less than 23% won't even watch 4 friggin' start here first videos. 4 minutes. But they want to be rich. They want a Ferrari. They want the mansion. They want the yacht. They want the lifestyle, right? It's really sad. It is really sad. It's pathetic. Maureen, you're doing well in a couple different companies because you decided to take action. And guess what? As you learn more and more every day, you don't fail. It's a learning experience. She's tried things. Some things work. Some things don't. I try a lot of things. Some things work. Some things don't. It's pathetic. It's pathetic, guys. 23%. Opposite. 77% of the people who get started in the Start Here First videos can't even get to video 3 or 4. But they want to be rich. And they want to make an income. It's easy, guys. Never give up and focus on that Facebook group. Oh, absolutely. Of course. Yeah. So when we drive leads, when we drive traffic, Crisco, it's another good question. So by the way, folks, we do a lot of advertising for people. They're generic. I want to work from home. Okay. I'm sick and tired, whatever their why is. I'm sick and tired of the daily grind. I'm sick and tired of working paycheck to paycheck. I want to work from home and I want to work online. So anything that we're doing is definitely key to those people. And guess what? I'll be the first to tell you, maybe they won't join us. So, and if you've got something else to promote something else. It's okay. Of course, promote us first because that's why they opted in. But if over 30 days they don't join, promote whatever you want. Never give up. Do the work. That's it. All right, guys, doesn't seem like there's any other questions. I love you all. Happy Friday. I am a blessed man to be able to be working with all you guys. I'm really enjoying getting back into the groove of doing many, many webinars. You guys all helped me through a very difficult time the past couple of years on a personal level. I appreciate that from all of you. Have an awesome, wonderful Friday and spend time with your families. And one last piece of advice I'll give you. Enjoy the journey. It's something that I didn't do. It was grind. And I didn't enjoy the journey enough. I'm enjoying the journey now, and it's just beginning. Love you all. Have an awesome, wonderful, amazing day, and I'll see you next week. Take care and have a wonderful weekend.